Okay. Hello, everyone. It's me. It's Mark. And I'm here with you for another live stream class. Yay! Before I do anything, I need to know if you can see me. I need to know if you can hear me. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-okay. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is how it should be. Helga says yes. Thank you, Helga. Sleepwalker says yes. Thank you, Sleepwalker. Hello. Zara says yes. Thank you, Zara. Lolly says yes. Thank you, Lolly. Says yes. Thank you, Let's see. Bati says yes. Thank you, Bati. Umesh says yes. Thank you, Umesh. Tetsuro says yes. Thank you, Tetsuro. Marion says yes. Thank you, Marion. Costa Magna. Hello. Raj. Raj says yes. Hello, Raj. Okay. Well, it's great to see you because without you, there's no reason for me to be here, of course. And we always start our class with a toast. Actually, 2 toasts. Our first toast are for the members of the channel. They joined the channel. They support me every month. Their names are in green. Let's give them a big thank you. So whatever you're drinking, pick it up. And here we go. Thank you. If you don't have a beverage, we can fist bump, bump, cheers, bump, cheers. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Very hot coffee. Our second toast, it's for you because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Okay, that's hot coffee, but that's how I like it. Okay, Alice, hi Alice, how are you? Okay, here is today's lesson plan right here on this sheet of paper. We are going to do an idiom. I will write an idiom on the board. I will give you the definition of the idiom, give you an example sentence of the idiom, and then you make your own sentences using the idiom. After that, we have form a sentence. I will write a pattern on the board. There's also a worksheet. The worksheet has pictures and example sentences. We will look at those pictures. We will look at those example sentences. Then you will make your own sentences. After that, we have a video dictation. There are 8 sentences. There are 4 steps. It is listening practice, speaking practice, and a quiz. Then after that, we have another activity called Lolly's Revenge. That is a conversation between 2 people, Joe and Sue. There are 4 steps. There is listening practice, reading practice, speaking practice for you. And then lastly, we have an idiom worksheet. We have an idiom, and then we have example sentences done by the green team. The members of the channel, you see them, their names are in green. They wrote example sentences. We will look at their example sentences. Then you will make your own sentences using the idiom. It's a worksheet. Here, our first idiom is not a worksheet. Our last idiom is a worksheet. There is the definition of the idiom. There's a picture to give it context. We have example sentences, and then there's space for your own sentences. That's why it's a worksheet. Okay, let's get right into it, shall we? So our first activity is an idiom. I'll write it on the board. And our idiom is call up. Call up. Call up, and it means to telephone. So we're using telephone as a verb here. Okay, we're using this as a verb, telephone. To telephone, that means call up. Call up means to telephone. It's not the noun, it's a verb meaning action, right? To telephone someone, that is to bring, dial. Well, I guess we don't dial anymore. Dial, the old stuff, we like push buttons now, or just touch our screen on our phone, or just talk into our phone and say, hey, Siri, call so-and-so. Oh, my phone just went beep. Oh no, not now, Siri. Thank you. Okay, bye, Siri. Okay, here is an example sentence. I'll call you. Whoops, that's not so good. That's you. Okay, I'll put a little. There we go. I'll call you up at about 7. Okay, there is my example sentence. Call up. I'll call you up at about 7, right? So you're gonna get on the telephone and call somebody. Who do you need to call? Who are you gonna call? Who are you gonna call? Okay, now it's time for you to write your sentences. The idiom is call up. I will be looking at the chat, talking about the chat. The chat is for us to practice English, and I want you to participate in the chat because you will help yourself and you will help other people at the same time. We learn by examples, so the more examples there are in the chat, the more we can understand, the more ways to use this idiom we will learn. So help yourself and help others by participating in the chat. Okay, great. Let's see. Okay. Okay, Sleepwalker, what time are you going to call up? What time are you going to call? Okay, Sleepwalker, who? Right? So call up is to telephone somebody. So what time are you going to call me up? What time are you going to call up your mother? Okay, we need who are you going to call, right? So you're going to do it, you're going to contact somebody. Who are you going to contact by telephone? Who are you going to contact by telephone? Zara, I will call you up tomorrow. Nice sentence. Helga, hello dear, I'm busy now. I'll call you up soon. Very good. Lolly, I need to call up customer service to resolve that issue with my account. Yes, good sentence, Lolly. Let's see, Tetsuro, Joe called up his former colleague. Yes, good sentence. Umesh, I called up my niece yesterday. So my niece. So we just need a my before niece. Hey, 7143, where have you been? Long time no see. Okay. I'll call my sister at 2. Okay, we want to use call up. I'll call up my sister at 2. I'll call up my sister at 2. So we're using the idiom, we want to use up, call up. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Marion's sentence, Sue called up the museum. Good. Raj, I'll call my mother up around 7. Yes. Yes, Helga, call up a person. That's right. Or a service. Yeah, like someone you know, or call up a service, for example. Call up like customer service. That's what Lolly used as her example. Call up customer service. 7-4, my teacher will be calling me up in 10 minutes for overusing the school's computer. Oh, don't do that. I'll call you up soon. Good, Helga. Sleepwalker, don't call me up late. Tetsuro, Sue called up Joe and asked him to buy salt. Okay, let's go 2 more minutes and we're going to change activity. So I'm going to put the timer here. So let's have, go ahead and write your sentences, make sentences for 2 more minutes. Then we will form a sentence. We will do a new pattern. Okay, Saima, I feel sick now. I will call you up tomorrow. Nice sentence. Good sentences, everyone. Great examples for the world to see. Lali. Oh, okay, there. Umesh, I called up my niece yesterday. Perfect. Lali, she called up her grandmother to check how she was feeling after the surgery. Nice sentence. Pati, I will call you up soon. We want up. Don't forget up. I will call you up. Call you up. Up. Okay. Let's see. Gani, I called up my father yesterday. So we want to put in the past. If it was yesterday, it's in the past. Called up. I called up. So this is in the past. I called up somebody yesterday. Okay, called up somebody yesterday. Okay, Raj, my daughter calls me up on Indian time around 9 a.m. every day. Wow. From the USA. The puppy called up him in the middle of the night. This is the telephone. 7413. To telephone. Not to not face to face. Not face to face. Telephone. Okay? Well, that's 2 minutes. Lots of great examples in the chat, so keep it up. And let's see if we can make connections with the idiom with our other patterns, right? So let's see if we can use this idiom in our other activities. Yeah? Gunny, I will call up you after the examination. I will call you up after my examination. I will call you up after my examination. Okay, great. Alice, I will call you up when I get home. Good. Henna, I'll call you up when I need your help. Good sentences. Great sentences, everyone. Lolly, I will call up my friends to see if they want to hang out this weekend. Hang out. Good, good, good. Okay, well, let's do our second activity now. Number 2. And number 2 is make, right? Form a sentence. So we're going to make sentences now. And we have a worksheet with pictures and example sentences. Like I always say, we learn by examples, and the pictures give us context, gives us the situation where the sentence is taking place, so we're able to understand the meaning better that way. And our pattern is subject plus, so subject, that's the person that we're talking about, or the speaker, right? Subject, it could be him or her, he, you, Joe, Sue. Okay, subject plus will. And depending on the situation, won't, and then the subject. So let's say Joe will be here soon, won't he? And then, so this is the subject. So we have, and then question mark. So we have an example. We have lots of examples on a worksheet. All the worksheets are on my Patreon. Go there, support me there so I can support you here. And let's have a look at the worksheet. And then you will make your own sentences using this pattern. And there it is. Well, I'll put it right there in a second here. Okay, I have to find it. There it is. I see it. Okay, there it is. Let's make it bigger, of course. We gotta make it bigger. There we go. Supersize. Make it supersize. Okay, so you will, won't you? You will, won't you? You will, won't you? And check if the listener agrees or to confirm that the statement is correct. Check if the listener agrees or to confirm that the statement is correct. For example, you will help me with this project, won't you? You will help me with this project, won't you? He will arrive at 6 p.m., won't he? He will arrive at 6 p.m., won't he? They will call us when they get there, won't they? They will call us when they get there, won't they? She will attend the meeting tomorrow, won't she? She will attend the meeting tomorrow, won't she? We got two more. The train will arrive on time. Sorry, one more time. The train will arrive on time, won't it? The train will arrive on time, won't it? You will bring your camera, won't you? You will bring your camera, won't you? Okay, we got examples with pictures, and where our pattern is will, won't you? Will, won't you? And future, right? So it's happening, you're confirming a situation that will happen in the future, right? So it's will, right? Future. And so he will be here on time, won't he? So like, let's say subject is he plus will, and then be here, let's say on time. And won't he? Okay, so for example, he will be here on time, won't he? He will be here on time, won't he? And so I'm confirming, let's say I'm talking to you, we're gonna have a meeting, and our meeting is gonna be in an hour. After 1 hour, we will have a meeting. You know, you called him, you confirmed that he is coming in 1 hour. So I'm checking with you. I'm checking to see if it's going to happen in the future. I'm going to check to see if it's correct. And so he will be here on time, won't he? Right? So I'm confirming with you. I'm checking if it will be true with you and in the future. So everything's happening in the future. He's coming to the party, or he will come to the party, won't he? She will meet us at the coffee shop, won't she? They will pick us up in an hour, won't they? Okay, so I want to see your sentences. And future. You're confirming about future plans. You're confirming, you're checking if it's going to happen in the future. Okay, let's see your sentences. And so the more sentences we have, the more everyone can understand. Okay, Sleepwalker has a question from our idiom there. Mark, I'll call you up. Which is more common to use? Case by case, it depends on, I'll call you later. I'll call you up later. It's like, I'll call you up maybe is a little friendlier, more casual. Sleepwalker. They mean the same. It's kind of just your preference, basically. Which do you prefer? Call you or call you up? I think call you up is a little more casual. You'll say that to a friend, or maybe an acquaintance, someone you work with. Maybe you'll just say, I'll call you. Okay, Raj, you will help me in this project, won't you? Good, Raj. Okay, Sleepwalker, she will help us, won't she? Good. 7-4, he will answer in a jiffy, won't he? Good. Yeah, in a jiffy, so very soon. So you're using the future, very good. Raj, you will teach us how to speak confidently, won't you? Of course. Umesh, you will quit smoking, won't you? Good sentences, everyone. Zara, you will be traveling to Dubai tomorrow, won't you? Okay, Zara, you will be. Tetsuro, you will eat some snacks. Tetsuro. Joe will eat some snacks, won't he? Good. Raj, Lolly will send you a message in this group, won't she? Lolly will send you a message in this group. So send you a message in this group, won't she? Okay, that's good, Raj. Lolly, she will learn English, won't she? Of course she will. 7-4. I answered her. Yeah. 7-4. Sar. I will win this competition, won't I? So we want won't. Okay, so Sar, I will win this competition, won't I? Okay, so look at the screen, look at the example there. You will, won't you? Let's see, Lolly. This will be, they will go to the market, won't they? Very good, Lolly. Umesh, he will go to Delhi next week, won't he? Very good. The train will be here on time, won't it? Good, Taden. Helga, they'll invite us to their party, won't they? Okay, so Helga, to their party. Okay, good, Sleepwalker. Let's see, Tetsuro, she'll read the book, won't she? I think you should say, yeah, okay, the book. She'll read the book, won't she? Okay, so the speaker and the listener understand which book you're talking about, right? When you say the. So when you use the book, for example, both the speaker and listener know which book it is. Raj, she will call me up tomorrow, won't she? Asia, you will be 16 next year, won't you? Good. Confirming, right? Next year, confirming. So you guys are like, excellent. So I just, like Asia, her sentence, you will be 16 next year, won't you? Right, and so confirming, like maybe Asia, you weren't sure like her age, and so you're confirming, you're checking to be sure that she will be 16, and so we're using this pattern to confirm our idea, to make sure it's true, to make sure that we know, right? That we have the right information. So it's future, we're checking, we're confirming that we understand, we're confirming that it is true information, okay? So great job, everyone, like great sentences. You guys are the best. Mwah. Lolly, you will help us with learning English, won't you? Of course. I'll do my best. Okay, Tetsuro, the apple will go bad, won't it? Yeah, hurry up and eat it. If you don't eat it, the apple will go bad for sure. So be sure to eat it. And he will be here tomorrow, won't he? Raj, your son will arrive here on time, won't he? Won't he? So we're so Raj, you could see her sentence. Your son. So we're talking to a mother, right? Your son will arrive here on time, right? So the son, it's a boy, so it's he, and so we're confirming that he will arrive here on time. So Raj, your sentence, your son, right? You're talking to the mother, and the boy, her son, is on the train coming, right? So you're talking to her to confirm that he will arrive on time. So you're asking the mother, your son will arrive on time, won't he? Won't he? Okay, good. Well, okay, good, Raj. Tetsuro, her will lead to devastation, won't it? Okay, so the hurricane will lead to devastation, won't it? Good. Miriam, you will be able to help me paint the fence, won't you? Yeah, perfect. You guys are great. Yeah, lots of sentences in the chat, lots of great examples for you, lots of reading practice for everybody, right? So read those sentences in the chat to help your English. We're here helping each other. 7-4, the package will arrive around 5:30, won't it? So packages, won't them? Wait, packages. Okay, the packages will arrive around 5:30, won't they? So not them would be like for people, 7-4. They, T-H-E-Y, for things. The packages will arrive around 5:30, won't they? Okay, good. Okay, you know what? We're going to change activities now. You know, Raj said, excellent grammar session. This is it's grammar. Everything's grammar. I don't like to call it grammar. I don't want it because some people have bad image of grammar. Me too. I have a mental block against grammar. So I don't like to call it grammar. I like to call it a pattern, right? Because that's what it is. It's a pattern. So we're just using the pattern in the correct way. If you use the pattern in the correct way, well, you're using the grammar correctly. So, but we don't need to say grammar. Let's call it pattern, right? Pattern vocabulary. And so we use this pattern to confirm something that you want to be sure it's true and it's going to be in the future. You're checking, you're confirming to make sure it's true and it's happening in the future because we're using will, right? And you're using like a tag. Won't he? Won't she? Won't it? Won't they? Okay, good. Let's if you have more questions, if you're not sure about something, if you're not quite confident about this pattern, go ahead and ask me, or just check the chat, read all those sentences, and also the worksheet with the pictures and sentences are on my Patreon. Support me there, and you could download the worksheet, print it out, practice on your own. Okay, great. Let's continue. Let's do our next activity. Our next activity is a dictation practice. That means you need a pencil, you need paper. I'm going to read 8 sentences. You're going to listen and write those 8 sentences, and these sentences appear in a video. So that's why I call it video dictation. We used to do cards, but I had too many cards and kind of a waste of paper, waste of energy, kind of bad for the environment. So I put everything on video now. So it's just digital. It's not, we don't use paper anymore. We don't use laminate anymore. We used to, but now it's in a video. Okay, here we go. Number 3, video dictation. Alrighty, and we have 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step 1 is dictation, of course, listening and writing. Then we have shadowing, which is speaking practice. Then after that, we're going to check our sentences. And then we're going to have a quiz. Make sure, well, we're going to check to see if you remember the sentences. And we're going to practice back. And back means like return. And we're going to use back in a few ways. So I'll show you on, it's stated on the video. So I'll open the video and we'll see how we use back. And of course, you're going to be listening to the sentences. I will read each sentence twice. There are 8 sentences. I will read each sentence twice. And then step 2, which is shadowing. Then we'll say each sentence 3 times. Then we'll check the sentences. So dictation, you will not see anything. You will not see anything. You'll only be listening. But shadowing, you'll see the picture, but not the sentence. You'll see the picture, but not the sentence. And then the third part, our third step, you will see the picture and the sentence. So you will check your sentence, and then we'll have a quiz and see if you remember the sentences. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, Lolly has pencil and paper ready. Nice. Oh, Sleepwalker. Nice one. Sleepwalker, her sentence. There will be a dictation practice, won't there? So almost there. There will be a dictation practice, won't there? Yeah. Thank you, Sleepwalker, for reminding me. And during step 1 and 2, I will not be able to see the chat because I will be reading the sentences, and the sentences will be covering the chat, so I will not be able to see the chat. So sorry about that. I will be reading the sentences. You will be writing the sentences. Okay, let's have a look at the video. It's going to be right over there. And back, right? And so the topic is back, and we're going to use it in these ways. So back, used for returning items, right? Give it back. I'm going to take, my shirt is too big. I'm going to take it back. Oh, my pants are too tight. I'm going to take them back. And then moving in reverse. So the car is backing up. Beep, 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 beep. Okay? So back up, put in reverse, like a truck or a car, right? Beep, beep, beep. Or you giving like, oh, I'm backing up. Watch out. I can't see. And then offer support. So I'm a supporter of the Los Angeles Dodgers, the baseball team. So I back the Dodgers, or somebody, right? I have your back. You know, I will if you're in trouble, I will back you up. You know, if you're losing the fight, I will back you up. I will help you fight that bad guy. Okay, so we're using back in 3 ways. We're using it to return something. My pants are too tight. I'm going to take them back. We're gonna use it for a vehicle. Okay, I'm backing up my car. Beep, beep, beep. And to support, right? I will back you if you get in trouble. Yeah, Tessa, I'll be back. Return. I will be back. I will return. Okay, that's what Arnold Schwarzenegger said in Terminator. I'll be back. Right? I will return to help you, young. What was his name? The Terminator was protecting that boy. What's the boy's name? I forgot the boy's name. Okay, Raj has paper and pencil ready. Let me pop up the sentences. I cannot see the chat now. I can't see the sentences either. I gotta make them a little bit bigger. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, I'm good. Are you good? Okay, let's do it. Pencil and paper ready. I will say each sentence twice. So listen carefully. Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Dictation time. Topic is back. Dictation. Here we go. Sentence number 1. She handed the keys back to me. She handed the keys back to me. Can you put the chair back where it belongs? Can you put the chair back where it belongs? I'll be back home at 6 p.m. I'll be back home by 6 p.m. He went back to his hometown after many years. He went back to his hometown after many years. Please step back from the edge. Please step back from the edge. Six, he looked back to see if anyone was following him. He looked back to see if anyone was following him. 7, I'll always back you up when you need help. I'll always back you up when you need help. Okay, 8. The team was backed by their loyal fans. the team was backed by their loyal fans. Okay, good. Okay, so that was dictation, right? You were listening and writing. You had your pencil, you had your paper. Okay, now we're gonna say the sentences, and we'll say each sentence 3 times. You will see the picture, but not the sentence. So we will say each sentence together at the same time. Okay, here we go. Let's shadow. Let's practice our speaking skills. Here we go. Okay, number 1. She handed the keys back to me. She handed the keys back to me. She handed the keys back to me. Can you put the chair back where it belongs? Can you put the chair back where it belongs? Can you put the chair back where it belongs? I'll be back home by 6 p.m. I'll be back home by 6 p.m. I'll be back home by 6 p.m. Okay. He went back to his hometown after many years. He went back home. No. One more time. He went back to his hometown after many years. He went back to his hometown after many years. He went back to his hometown after many years. Uh-oh. Please step back from the edge. Please step back from the edge. Please step back from the edge. Step back, step back. He looked back to see if anyone was following him. He looked back to see if anyone was following him. He looked back to see if anyone was following him. Okay. I'll always back you up when you need help. I'll always back you up when you need help. I'll always back you up when you need help. Okay, last one, number 8. The team was backed by their loyal fans. The team was backed by their loyal fans. The team was backed by their loyal fans. Okay, good, good, good. That was shadowing speaking practice. Okay, now we're going to check our sentences. So now I will see the chat. Now you will see the sentences. So you will be able to see if you got the sentence correct. If you got the sentence correct, shoot some hearts. Okay, Raj, we're gonna go and we're gonna check the sentences and we'll see how you did. It's okay, Raj. So Raj said, oh, I couldn't finish. Don't worry, don't worry. We're gonna see the sentences, and if you missed a couple, you'll see them now. Okay, so write them all down. Okay, here we go. Let's check them together. Okay, how did you do? There it is. She handed the keys back to me. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. So in the chat, there might be some hearts. Right there, I'm shooting some hearts, and there's a happy face. There's some confetti, and 100%. So if you got it right, go ahead and shoot some hearts and show everyone that you did it. Okay, good, good, good. All right. I see some hearts. I see some happy faces. So well done. Okay, here we go. Let's check number 2. Okay, there it is. Can you put the chair back where it belongs? Okay, good, Raj. She got it right. There's number 2. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. All right, Saima, you got it. Nice, nice. Okay, I saw a heart right there. 100%. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Okay, here we go. 3. Let's check it out. All right, here is 3. I'll be back home by 6 p.m. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Raj, you got 2 right. That's nice. Nice listening, nice writing. All right, Raj, bump. There's a bump. So the members, the green team, they have special emojis because they're members. So like we got like a bump, cheers, right? So you could see like bump, cheers. Okay, nice. Okay, 3's right. Okay, good, good. You're doing well. Okay, Ta-Den, nice. Okay, here we go. Let's, number 4 now. Good job, everyone. There we go. There's number 4. Now, this is a long sentence. Might be a little difficult, right? Because you're listening and writing, so it's not easy. Hey, Roberto, hello. Andrea, hello, good morning. Okay, there's 4. He won't, no, he went, sorry, my eyes aren't so good. He went back to his hometown after many years. That's a long sentence. How'd you do? If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Oh, Tetsuro, Mark does shoot some hearts. Oh, what does shoot some? I don't know. Like shoot, like, you know, like a gun. You shoot a gun, shoot an arrow, right? So like archery, you shoot the arrow, and so just if you hit the hearts, they just start shooting out, right? They're like flying hearts. So like a gun shoots a bullet, a bow shoots an arrow. And so I'm just using that as an expression, like shoot some hearts. I want to see hearts fly in the air. If you got it right, shoot some hearts, make those hearts shoot out. And like fireworks shoot, right? So a firework shoots fire. All right. Ta-den, good. Okay, here we go, number 5. Marcos is here. How are you doing, Marcos? Okay, good, Tetsuro. Okay, number 5, there it is. Please step back from the edge. Yeah, be careful. It's dangerous. On the edge is dangerous. You can fall down. So step back from the edge. It's dangerous on the edge. It's dangerous on the edge. Don't live life on the edge. Step back. Okay, good. Okay, let's go. Let's look at number 6 here. Good, Raj. There is number 6. He looked back to see if anyone was following him. He's very suspicious. He's very suspicious, checking to see if anyone is following him. So he looked back, look back, look back. Reverse, right? So looking in reverse. Now that's a long sentence. That's a tough one. How'd you do on this sentence? This was not an easy sentence to listen and write. So how'd you do? Just a few ghosts. Don't worry about the ghosts. Just a few ghosts. No worries. Oh, Simon, you got it. Nice. It's a tough sentence. Yeah, don't be too paranoid, right? So paranoia, that means you're worried about everything. I'm paranoid. People are watching me. I'm paranoid. People are trying to get me, right? Don't be paranoid. Relax. No one is trying to hurt you. No one is trying to get you. Don't be paranoid. Don't see ghosts. Don't look back. Go forward. Don't look back. If you're always looking back, it's difficult to go forward, right? So we want to go forward. Don't look back. Yeah, that was a tough sentence, Raj. All right, let's go to 7. I like this sentence. I like this idea. I'll always back you when you need help. I'll always back you when you need help. That is a true friend. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. There's the Toy Story, right? The famous Toy Story song, You Got a Friend. So that means that, right? I'll back you. I'm your friend. I will back you. You got a friend. The singer is Randy Newman. I like Randy Newman. And he sings that song in Toy Story. You got a friend. Okay, here we go. Last one, number 8. Good, Simon. Simon's doing great. All right, and number 8, the team was backed by their loyal fans. The team was backed by their loyal fans. Yep. So do you back a team? Right now we have the NFL, the American Football League, and so I'm backing a few teams. I'm backing Los Angeles Rams. I'm backing the Detroit Lions. Those are my 2 main teams I want to always win. I want them to win all the time. And then there's other teams I like, but I don't really follow them very closely. But starting next week, the Los Angeles Dodgers are going into the playoffs. And Ohtani, you can't bet against Ohtani. So I think the Dodgers will win because they have Ohtani on the team. That's right, Lolly. I'm backing the green team for sure. The loyal, the fabulous, the wonderful green team. I back you guys every day. Yeah, son, Ohtani is from Japan. He is probably the greatest baseball player ever. Pitcher, hitter, runner. Yeah, he is once in a lifetime. He's a once in a lifetime player. So we're lucky we can watch him play baseball. Okay, that was check your sentences. Now it's time for the quiz. It's quiz time. So there will be 4 sentences in the quiz. You will see the picture. Then from the picture, write the sentence. Do you remember the sentence, right? So there's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? And you will write the sentence in the chat. Nihon, says Helga. Okay, let's go. Quiz time. You guys are ready? There it is, quiz time. Here we go. 4 in the quiz. 4 sentences for the quiz. There's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? Write the sentence in the chat. Remember, by writing the sentences, you're helping yourself and you're helping others with your examples, with your sentences. Okay. Do you remember? Okay, Helga's on the board. I see Helga's sentence. There's Sleepwalker. They remember the sentence. Lolly's there. Okay, Tetsuro. Marion. Shams. Hello, Shams. Okay, Raj. Okay, Raj. Marcos, good. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Did you see well, did you follow the dictation, Marcos? Okay, okay, Hannah, good. Okay, let's check. You guys got it though. You got it. Well done. All right, there it is. She handed the keys back to me. She handed the keys back to me. She borrowed them and then handed them back. She borrowed them and then handed them back. Okay, let's go our next. There's 4, so we've done 1, so there's 3 more. There we go. There's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? Write the sentence in the chat. Good, Saima. Okay, Sleepwalker. Taden, yeah, that's correct. Okay, Helga, good. Lolly, good. Okay, Hannah, yeah. Tetsuro, good. Okay, Marianne. Okay, let's have a look. You got it though. You guys got it. We don't have to have a look because you got it. There it is, number 3. I'll be back home by 6 p.m. I'll be home. No. I'll be back home by 6 p.m. I'll be back home by 6 p.m. All right. 2 more. 2 down, 2 to go. 2 down, 2 to go. 2 down, 2 to go. Oh, there's Mr. Paranoia. His name is Mr. Paranoia. You're not paranoid. He is paranoid. He has paranoia. Don't look back. Look forward. Ah, yeah, Taden, you need be. I will be. You need that be verb. Okay. Sleepwalker. Now this is a tough sentence. It's a little long. Nice one, sleepwalker. Helga. Yeah, good. Tetsuo. Yeah, nice. Marion? Good. That's a great song. Yeah, Tetsuro. I think they're doing like a reunion concert soon. They're brothers. And they were fighting and Oasis, they broke up, but they're going to get back to do like a final concert. I don't know exactly what's going on, but so I hear they will have a reunion concert. Okay, Taden, good. Okay, Shams. Okay, let's have a look. Lolly. Yeah, good. Okay, Saima, Henna. Okay, let's see. This was a long one. All right, good. He looked back to see if anyone was following him. And was it Sleepwalker? You said he was a spy. So he was a spy. Oh, okay. Helga's practicing her Japanese. Watashi wa uchi de rokuji ni kimasu. Or we say kaeri, return, kaeri. Okay, let's go to, there we go. I think this is our last one here. This is the last one for the quiz. There's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? Oh, Roberto. Ah, good, good. Roberto, you know your music. Roberto, like Tomas. Tomas isn't here today, but Tomas, he knows his music. He likes rock music. I do too. I like music. Okay, Sleepwalker is on the board. Lolly. Good. And do you subscribe, for example, like a music streaming service? like I have YouTube Premium, and so you get YouTube Music, and so your music list, right? So like for example, hold on, let me get my phone here. So, and I'm always curious, like what's on your music playlist, right? So I have YouTube Premium, and so I can watch YouTube videos without commercials, and they also give you music, right? You could download music, have a playlist, and so I have a playlist here, and so I can't play the music because of copyright here. I'm on YouTube, but on my playlist right now, and we can change it, right? So here's my playlist, and I'll just tell you my top 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just on my playlist, the top 5 songs. Jesse's Girl, that is by Rick Springfield. That's number 1. Snowball, Devo, that's number 2 on my playlist. 3, China Girl, David Bowie. 4 is The Whole of the Moon by the Water Boys. And 5, I Got You, Split Ends. So, right, and it changes, but this is what I'm listening, this is on my playlist. One more time, number 1, Jesse's Girl, that is by Rick Springfield. Snowball, that is by Devo. China Girl, that is by David Bowie. The Whole of the Moon, that is by the Water Boys. And I Got You, that is by Split Ends. And so that's my music list right now, my playlist. And so when I'm driving in my car, I listen to that. No K-pop, Lolly. No, rock and roll, no K-pop for me. Okay, good. Let's look at, no Japanese music. I don't like Japanese music. Okay, here's number 7. I'll always back you up when you need help. I'll always back you up when you need help. There we go. That is the quiz. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps for your success. And that was our video dictation, everyone. So our next activity is Lolly's Revenge. Yes, Lolly's Revenge. Number 4, Lolly's Revenge. Okay, 4 steps like the dictation. We have 4 steps, but the steps are different. Good, Lolly. Okay, so step 1 is conversation. Step 2 is questions and answers. Right? After I will read the conversation 3 times, then I will ask you questions and you answer them. Then we will read the conversation, and then we will shadow the conversation. We will say the sentences. We will be Joe. We will be Sue. We will be the conversation. So I'll read the conversation 3 times. I will then ask you 4 questions. Then we will read the conversation, and then we will shadow the conversation. Okay, good, good, good. Now, let's do it. I will not see the chat because I will be reading the conversation. So I need to, Tomas, we were talking about you, about music. We were, I was saying how, so Roberto knows his music. Roberto knows all the music, and I'm saying, you do too, Tomas. You know all the rock the rock groups. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Joe and Sue. There it is. I see it now. I don't see the chat, so sorry. And when you see my thumb, this is Joe speaking. And when you see my pinky, this is Sue speaking. And I will read the conversation 3 times. Okay? So here we go. Listen carefully because there are questions after the conversation. Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe is first. Sue, can you call up your parents? Why do you want me to call them? To see if I could use their cabin. When do you want to go? Next weekend. Why do you want to go? Me and the boys want to play cards in peace. Don't we have plans then? Is the play next weekend? Yes, you will go, won't you? Okay, that was one time. Here we go, second time. Joe is first. Sue, can you call up your parents? Why do you want me to call them? To see if I could use their cabin. When do you want to go? Next weekend. Why do you want to go? Me and the boys want to play cards in peace. Don't we have plans then? Is the play next weekend? Yes, we will go, won't we? Okay, here we go. Third time, and then it is question time. Okay, here we go. Third time, last time. Sue, can you call up your parents? Why do you want me to call them? To see if I could use their cabin. When do you want to go? Next weekend. Why do you want to go? Me and the boys want to play cards in peace. Don't we have plans then? Is the play next weekend? Yes, we will go, won't we? Okay, that was the conversation. Okay, I can see the chat now. Okay. Now it's time for questions. I will ask you 4 questions. You will answer those questions. Here we go. Question number 1. Hold on, I need it. Lolly, what? Okay, I knew you would say that. I knew. Okay, hold on, Lolly. I will answer that. Okay, I will answer that. I knew that would come up. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. Why does Joe want Sue to call up her parents? Why does Joe want Sue to call up her parents? One more time. Why does Joe want Sue to call up her parents? I'll put the question right here. There we go. Hey, Pillow. Hello, hello. Okay, question number 1. Why does Joe want Sue to call up her parents? Okay, Lolly. Because he wants to go to their cabin. Yes. Okay, Helga. Joe wants to use her parents' cabin. Yes. Sleepwalker. He wanted to know if he could use their cabin. Yes, very good. Yep, Tetsuo, because he wants to use their cabin. Okay, Costa Magna, yes. Tomas, you got it. You know it, Tomas. Okay, good job. So question 1, why does Joe want Sue to call up her parents? Because he wants to use her parents' cabin. Very good. Okay, question number 2. Why does he want to use the cabin? Why does Joe want to use the cabin? Why does Joe want to use the cabin? So here we go. And Lolly has a question for sure. Okay, why does he want to use the cabin? Yeah, Roberto, that's correct. That's right, Marian. Yeah, Zara. Okay, Sleepwalker, question number 2. Why does he want to use the cabin? Sleepwalker, he and his friends want to play cards there. Zara, to play cards. Lolly, because he wants to play cards with the boys in peace. Helga, he wants to play cards with his guys in peace. Very good. So Costa Magna, for going to play cards. Okay. So in the conversation, Joe said, me and the boys, right? Me and the boys. And it's not exactly grammatically correct, right? Because you should mention yourself last, right? The boys and I, right? So that is better, more polite, better to like put yourself last, right? Like my family and I, Joe, Bob, and I. So you should put yourself last. But here in this situation, we're talking to friends, and it's kind of an expression, the boy, me and the boys. And so not grammatically correct, but more conversation-like. So me and the boys want to play cards in peace, right? So it's kind of just the style. Like you might watch a movie and maybe they're not using the correct form, they're not using the grammar perfectly, but they're using like style. There's like speaking style, situational, what's the situation? So in this case, when I was writing the conversation, for me, it just sounded like I was listening to Joe's voice in my head when I was making the story. And it's just like, oh yeah, he's going to say, me and the boys, right? You say, oh, the boys and I. And it sounds like you're being like, oh, please pass me the Grey Poupon, and it sounds like too formal, right? And so Joe said, yeah, me and the boys want to play cards. Me and the boys want to go out drinking. Me and the boys want to go and fight, right? And so it's just kind of the style of the conversation, what the style Joe is using. Okay, good, Lolly. Okay, question number 3. Yeah, Hannah. Okay, Simon. He and his friends want to play cards. Yeah, so when Joe says me and the boys, that means him and his friends. So Joe and his friends. And so me and the boys, right? And so maybe they're playing cards, they're smoking cigars, they're drinking alcohol, talking loud, making jokes. And so they just out in a cabin in the mountains, they could have fun, they could play cards. They could be like boys in peace. So that's the situation. Okay, here we go. Question number 3. What did Sue make plans for? Question number 3. What did Sue make plans for? One more time. What did Sue make plans for? Okay, now show you the question here. Okay, 3. What did Sue make plans for? Simon, when we use the boys and I. Maybe never. It just sounds kind of strange. The boys and I. Yeah. It sounds more natural, me and the boys. It just flows smoother. Me and the boys. If you want to be formal, you would say like, oh, my friends and I. So basically, if Joe wanted to be more formal, maybe Joe is talking to his boss at work. And Joe says, yes, my friends and I are going to play cards this weekend. Or he's talking, so he's at work, he's talking to his colleagues, he's talking to the manager, he's talking to customers, he's talking to the boss, and Joe would say, yes, my friends and I are going to play cards in the cabin. But if he's just talking, yeah, me and the boys, we're going to go play cards. Me and the boys, we're going to go drink some beer. Okay, so question number 3. What did Sue make plans for? Oh no! Oh no, Helga! No! Helga says Sue has plans to go there too. No! No women. Only the boys. Me and the boys. Yeah, okay, Zara. Sue made plans for a play. Yeah. Helga, why not? Because we're going to tell jokes. We're going to speak loudly, and drink beer and smoke cigars. You won't enjoy it. You will be bored. Marion, not a game, no. What did Sue make plans for? Not for the cabin, no. Oh, okay, maybe, yeah, okay, I shouldn't, that's right, good, Helga, I shouldn't assume, right? So right? And so, of course, girls want to have fun too, and maybe, they enjoy playing card games, they enjoy beer, they enjoy jokes, they enjoy speaking in a loud voice. Okay, Hannah, but a play, like a theater play. Like go to the theater and watch a play. Oh, Petite. Hello, Petite. Thank you, Petite. Mwah. Okay, so question number 3, what did Sue make plans for? She made plans for a play, right? So Joe, he forgot about the plans. He forgot about the plans. He forgot about the play. Okay, one more question. Yeah. Oh, wait, I didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. She makes plans for a play. Yeah, Lolly. So she made plans for a play. Okay, here we go. Number 4. Now, 4 is for you. Okay, it's not for Joe. It's not for Sue. It's for you. This is a question for you. This is the question for the chat. Number 4. What are your plans for next weekend? So today's Tuesday. So next weekend, this coming Saturday, Sunday, what are your plans for next weekend? What are your plans for next weekend? There it is, question number 4. What are your plans for next weekend? It's for you. Question is for you. Yeah, so Pillow, this is for you, Pillow. So what are your plans for next weekend? So Sue made plans for a play. Maybe Joe will go. I don't know. Okay, Lolly. Question number 4 for you, for the chat. What are your plans for next weekend? Lolly says, next weekend I am planning to hang out with some friends. Okay, Pillow, my plans for next weekend is to go on a trip. Very good. Roberto, Mark, my wife likes to play with my credit card. So Roberto, your wife has plans for your credit card. Yes. I would hide your credit card if I were you. You should hide it. Put it away. If your wife asks, hey, where's your credit card? I don't know. I can't find it. I can't find the credit card. Lucini, hello. Oh, Zara, I will be traveling to Dubai. Petite, I am planning to visit a friend next weekend. Tetsuro, I'm going to a museum next weekend. Oh, Helga, I'll go to our city's beach. It takes about 40 minutes by bus. Nice. I love the beach. Where I live, there's no beach where I live. Shams, next week, I'll plan to go to the beach with friends. Marian, next weekend, I will be on a trip. Ta Den, I'm going to meet my husband, who will come back home. Okay, Ta Den, I'm going to meet my husband when he comes back home. I'm going to meet my husband when he comes back home. When he comes back home. That's right, Roberto. Hide the credit card. Hide it. Oh no, I don't know where it is. It's missing. I can't find it. Henna, next weekend I will be in my hometown to visit my family. Very good. Wait, is Mary here? Mary? Where? I didn't see Mary. Oh, there she is. Gosh, I'm blind. I can't see. Mary, hello. Mwah. I didn't see you at the beginning. Saima, I am planning to eat at a restaurant with my nephew and niece next weekend. So Mary, I'm asking everybody, what are your plans for next weekend? Oh, okay, Helga, good question. Helga said her question, what does cabin mean here? A room, a small house, a part of a car? So cabin is a house in the mountains. So it's kind of like small, made of wood. Like maybe in the winter you can't get there because there's too much snow. So basically, a cabin is a mountain in the countryside, a house in the countryside made of wood, a wooden house in the countryside. And the original cabins were like made of logs, made out of trees, you know, like round. Chalet is more fancy. Let me find a picture of a cabin here. I will show you a picture of a cabin on my phone. Hold on. Ask Google. A picture of a cabin. Yeah, so here we go. This is beautiful. I love it. I want to go. So this is a fancy one. That's like fancy, right? It's out by the lake, mountains. It has a A-frame roof, and so it sloped. But that's an expensive one. I'll show you kind of like a cheap one. Kind of, oh, I find it. Let me find it. Oh, this is kind of just, you know, like an old one. So kind of like this, you know, kind of just a log house in the mountains called a cabin. Yeah, one floor. That's right. It's small, made of wood in like this, you know, like that. And usually people have them for like, you know, summer trips or, you know, just get out to the countryside. There's nothing luxurious, basic, like that, you know. Cottage, yeah, okay, Marcos, we could say cottage, but that's even nicer. Cabin is like very, very basic. Just might have like a room, a bedroom, like maybe one room and the kitchen and living room all in one room, and maybe a bedroom. Maybe no shower. So you have to like, in an odd house, so if you have to use a toilet, it's outside. If you have to shower, maybe it's outside. So the way people used to live a long, long, long time ago in America. Yeah, so here's a good one. Right, so this is like, you know, like home, you know, you build it yourself. Very basic. Yeah. Okay, so cabin, yeah. So good question. You know, anytime you have a question, please don't be shy. Life in the woods, that's right, Marcos. You know, you and nature. Well, that's interesting. Zara says, a cook. Okay. Yeah, so in English, American English, we say cabin. There you go. Good, Sleepwalker. So a small, simple house made of wood. Exactly, a cabin, and in the forest, in the woods. So my family, we never had a cabin, but you know, I had friends who had a cabin, their family, and I remember like visiting, going out to the cabin to, you know, and maybe a lot of cabins, they were by a lake, and so you like go swimming in the lake and have a campfire and really everything's basic. No electricity. That's right. No. So Lolly, no electricity. So it's like camping almost. And so you have like candles and a lantern. Cabin, sweet cabin. Good, Marcos. They're fun. They're fun. Rustic. Very rustic. That's right, Marion. Rustic. And yeah, so you know, like when you're camping, you live in you stay in a tent, right? When you go out to a cabin, it's like it's kind of like a tent, but it's much bigger, and maybe there's like a fireplace in the cabin, so you could light a fire. No electricity, no internet, so you are off the grid, and that's part of like relaxation. That's part of like, that's the charm of a cabin, right? No TV, no electricity. All you're doing is like you're talking and you know, you're whatever. You're during the day, maybe go for a hike. If there's a lake, go swimming during the day. And then the evening, you have a campfire, you talk, and then when it gets dark, you go to bed. Lolly, cabin, not for me. Do you know, like, the old TV show called The Beverly Hillbillies? The Beverly Hillbillies. And it's a TV show from America, old TV show. And these hillbillies, so a hillbilly are like people who live in the mountains. They live in the cabin. They're from the countryside. They're not like educated. And so these hillbillies, they found some oil on their property. They became rich and they moved to Beverly Hills. And so they have hillbilly ideas, but they live in the city, and it's pretty funny. I'll show you a picture of the and they're from a cabin in the mountains. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to find a picture. The Beverly Hillbillies picture. So, yeah, this is funny. Let me, I should do it. A picture of the Beverly Hillbillies. There we go. I got the same one. So here they're, this is the opening credits of the show. So here they got their old car, and the old car is packed with all their stuff, and they're moving to Beverly Hills, where all the rich people live. And if you watch the first show, they're in the cabin. Hold on, let me show you a picture of that. The Beverly Hillbillies cabin. Yeah, so this is where the Beverly Hillbillies lived before they got rich. Maybe, right? So they lived in like a 1-bedroom cabin. And I enjoyed the show. Look at that. Look at, this is their cabin. It's like falling down. And one room. And they go shoot. If they're hungry, they go shoot an animal and they eat the animal that they shoot. So anyways, so if it's on, you can find the shows on YouTube. Not now because we're here doing the live stream. But it's funny. Okay, good. I'm sorry, I'm taking a long time. We are not talking about our topic here. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm very sorry. Sometimes, you know, I do that. I get an idea, or we talk about something, and I get off the subject. Lots of housework. Yeah, Helga. Dirty house. Lolly, maybe you can be happy with your family in a cabin. Lolly, sometimes, like vacation, I like to go to a cabin for a weekend. A weekend is good. Not living, I wouldn't want to live in a cabin, no. Okay, let's go. I'm sorry. It's time to read the conversation. Oh, the time, look at the time. Already almost 2 hours. Okay. Okay, it's time to read the conversation. Okay, there's the conversation. Let's look at it. Let's read it together. Oh, okay, good, Saima. Thank you, Saima. But I'm sure some people going, come on, Mark. What are you talking about? Okay, here... Okay, here we go. Let's read the conversation together. Joe is first. Sue, can you, one more time. Sue, can you call up your parents? Why do you want me to call them? To see if I could use their cabin. When do you want to go? Next weekend. Why do you want to go? Me and the boys want to play cards in peace. Don't we have plans then? Is the play next weekend? Yes, we will go, won't we? Oh no, Joe. Okay, let's look at, we do it 3 times, remember? Sue, can you call up your parents? Why do you want me to call them? To see if I could use their cabin. When do you want to go? Next weekend. Why do you want to go? Me and the boys want to play cards in peace. Don't we have plans then? Is the play next weekend? Yes, we will go, won't we? Okay, one more time. Sue, can you call up your parents? Why do you want me to call them? To see if I could use their cabin. When do you want to go? Next weekend. Why do you want to go? Me and the boys want to play cards in peace. Don't we have plans then? Is the play next weekend? Yes. We will go, won't we? Okay, so Joe messed up. He forgot about the play. Okay, so that was, we read the conversation. Now we're going to shadow the conversation. We're going to be Joe, we're going to be Sue. We'll say each sentence together at the same time. I need to find... There we go. Okay, I see it. I can't see the chat, I'm sorry, because I will be reading the conversation. Let's shadow each sentence together. Are you ready? Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sue, can you call up your parents? Sue, can you call up your parents? One more time. Sue, can you call up your parents? Okay, here we go. Why do you want me to call them? Why do you want me to call them? Why do you want me to call them? to see if I could use their cabin. To see if I could use their cabin. To see if I could use their cabin. When do you want to go? When do you want to go? When do you want to go? Next weekend. Next weekend. Next weekend. Why do you want to go? Why do you want to go? Why do you want to go? Me and the boys want to play cards in peace. Me and the boys want to play cards in peace. Me and the boys want to play cards in peace. Don't we have plans then? Don't we have plans then? Don't we have plans then? Is the play next weekend? Is the play next weekend? Is the play next weekend? Yes, we will go, won't we? Yes, we will go, won't we? Yes, we will go, won't we? Okay, good. All right, that was shadowing. We were Joe, we were Sue. Let's look at the conversation one more time. Oh no, Sleepwalker. Sleepwalker, are you paranoid? Are you suspicious? Okay, here we go. Joe says, Sue, can you call up your parents? Why do you want me to call them? To see if I could use their cabin. When do you want to go? Next weekend. Why do you want to go? Me and the boys want to play cards in peace. Don't we have plans then? Is the play next weekend? Yes, we will go, won't we? Okay, good. That was Lolly's Revenge. Yes. Good job. We like Lolly's Revenge. We have fun. And we have fun and lots of English practice for you, right? Listening practice, reading practice, speaking practice. So lots of practice with Lolly's Revenge. Yes, indeed. Okay, we got one more activity. It's an idiom worksheet done by the green team. Number 5, idiom worksheet. And of course, worksheets on my Patreon. Support me there so I can support you here. Okay, and our idiom is loaded. Loaded. That means to be very rich. Like the Beverly Hillbillies are loaded. Yes. Yeah, so the Beverly Hillbillies are loaded, and that means to be very rich. Let's check out the worksheet. We have sentences, we have example sentences written by the green team. There's a picture, there's an explanation, there are example sentences and places for you to make your own sentences. Lolly says, I am not loaded. Me too. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, Raj. Yeah. So Raj says she didn't write her sentence because she forgot. So every week, don't forget, members, go to the community page, check out the members only content, look for the idiom worksheet and or the question, right? So it's a quiz. So in the community page for members only, it's a quiz. It's an idiom quiz. You have to choose the right meaning of the idiom and then make a sentence using the idiom, right? So look for that every week. Okay, let's have a look at it. There it is, right here. Right there, there it is. Let's make it bigger. Got to be bigger. We can't see it. So Helga, go away. So Helga, she says, I think it's good to be loaded. Many problems go away. Good sentence. Good sentence, Helga. Okay, there we go. Here's the worksheet. Okay, so loaded means to be very rich. And here are example sentences. Marion, his sentence. The businessman left them a fortune and the family is now loaded. One more time. The businessman left them a fortune and the family is now loaded. Miley, okay, I gotta make this larger. Miley always makes long sentences, so I gotta make it bigger. I can't see. Okay, Miley. When the International Boat Show is held in Genoa, maybe, I'm not sure, this is Italy, you recognize visitors that are loaded because they walk as if everyone should notice them. Men with full wallets and empty heads. One more time. Here's Miley. When the International Boat Show is held in Genoa, you recognize visitors that are loaded because they walk as if everyone should notice them. Men with full wallets and empty heads. Miley is very funny. I'll make it smaller now. Okay, here we go. I gotta make it a little bit smaller. Just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so now Tetsuro's sentence. Joe dreamed that he was absolutely loaded after selling his company for millions. Joe dreamed that he was absolutely loaded after selling his company for millions. Candy, her sentence. You must be loaded to drive such a nice car. You must be loaded to drive such a nice car. Lolly, her sentence. After winning the lottery, Joe was loaded and bought a mansion. After winning the lottery, Joe was loaded and bought a mansion. Now, green team, write your sentences because if you don't, I have to. So I had to do 2 more because only a few did their sentences. Okay, I have 2 here. Don't worry about the check. I'm loaded. Don't worry about the check. I'm loaded. And he quit his job because he's loaded and doesn't need to work anymore. He quit his job because he's loaded and doesn't need to work anymore. Okay, so we have our idiom. Loaded, that means to be very rich. So, why don't you write sentences? So, please use the idiom loaded. Write your sentences in the chat. We will go, it's late. I'm looking at the clock. So let's do 2 minutes. 2 minutes of writing sentences, and then we have a quiz on top of the chat. There's a white box. Choose the best word. If you haven't done it, please do it now. Okay, 2 minutes, write your sentences. The idiom is loaded. Here we go. And I'll put the examples again. There we go. Okay, yeah, so Helga has a sentence. I think it's good to be loaded. Many problems go away. Sleepwalker, he was not loaded, but his soul was beautiful. Saima, nowadays, politicians are loaded. Nowadays, politicians are loaded. Okay, Raj. In the present era, we can see who are loaded. We can see, let's see, Raj. We can see loaded. Okay, yeah. Okay, Raj, we have to, yeah, we need to, your sentence is a little confusing. In the present era, intelligent and respectful people can be loaded. I'm not sure. Yeah, so yeah, I'm a little confused. Okay, so in the present, okay, Raj, in the present era, we can see intelligent and respected people who are loaded. In the present era, we can see intelligent and respected people who are loaded. I think that's good. Okay, Umesh, after getting a job, my brother was loaded. After getting a job, my brother was loaded. Good. Sleepwalker, I called them up to find out about my bank account. I was loaded. After the deal was done, bad days won't come back anymore. Oh, it's come back. Nice. 2 idioms together. Helga, if you choose the right profession, you will not give it up even if you are loaded. Nice. Marion, the son can live quietly because his father is loaded. How about that? So the son can live quietly because his father is loaded. Umesh, I always want to be loaded. Taden, all time I think why. Okay, all the time I think why I'm not loaded. Okay, Taden, good. All the time I think why I am not loaded. Why am I not loaded? Why am I not loaded? One more time. Why I am not loaded. Hannah, what do you worry about? You are loaded. What are you worrying about? What are you worrying about? You are loaded and can have anything you want, and you can go anywhere you want. Mary, I would like to be loaded and live in Beverly Hills. Good. So Mary, did you see, Mary, you wrote a sentence, but you used it in the wrong way. And I reply, I go, okay, try again. And there you go. That's a good sentence, Mary. I would like to be loaded and live in Beverly Hills. Yeah. Like the Beverly Hillbillies. Yeah. Good, good, good. Okay, Tetsuo, during the Industrial Revolution, some became loaded. Good, Tetsuo. Lolly, her family is loaded, so she never has to worry about money. Ha, Sleepwalker. Don't play poker, you won't be loaded. Simon, my father is loaded. I am not. Umesh, I'm not loaded and had to spend carefully. Okay, good, good. All right. Well, like I always say, go to my Patreon, support me there, and get all the worksheets we do here. Support me there so I can support you here. Okay, so I'm looking at the clock. We are over time, and it is now time for the quiz. Top of the chat, there's a quiz. Choose the best word. It's a white box. Okay, Raj, okay. In the present era, we can see if anyone, a very rich person, is loaded. Other people call him, okay, he's very intelligent and well as respected person. Okay, so that's a very long sentence, Raj. So in the present era, we can see if anyone is loaded. If anyone is loaded, if they are very intelligent and well respected. So yeah, so yeah, so one more time. Okay, listen carefully, Raj, and write this down. In the present era, we can see if anyone is loaded, comma, if they are intelligent and well respected. If they are intelligent and well respected. So you have lots of words that you don't need to use, like you have unnecessary words. So we want our sentences to be clear and simple. And so if we could throw away words, we don't need all those words. It's better. We want it to be simple and clean and smooth. Simple, clean, and smooth. And that's the best way to communicate, where everyone can understand easily and your point is clear and smooth. Okay, let's look at the white box on top of the chat. It's a quiz. Choose the best word. Are you ready for the quiz? Okay, the sentence is his bike to school every day. His bike to school every day. Choose the best word. Is it riding? Is it rider? Is it rides? Is it ride? Does the sentence go like this? He riding his bike to school every day. He rider his bike to school every day. He rides his bike to school every day. He ride his bike to school every day. Choose the best word. Good luck. Choose the best word. Okay, I'm looking at the chat. Helga, he rides his bike to school every day. Lolly, he rides his bike to school every day. Rides, yes. R-I-D-S. Henna, good. Tetsuro, good. Mary, that's right. Zara, Taden, Saima, Umesh. You guys got it. Good job. Raj, he rides his bike to school every day. Marion, he rides his bike to school every day. Taden, all the time I think, why am I not loaded? Very good sentence, Taden. You fixed your sentence. That is fantastic. I always say, please fix your sentence. That's how you improve, right? You notice the mistake, you fix the mistake, and then you will remember that, right? You will remember the mistake you made so you won't do it again. I always say it's easy to forget, difficult to remember, right? That's what we want to do. We want to remember. And if you remember, then you can use it. If you forget, then you can't use it. And so you're here to practice and use your English. So it's important to remember your patterns. It's important to remember the vocabulary so you can use it. You can communicate in English. So that's it. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. I will be, no, Friday. I'm not going to be here Friday. I have to go to the doctor. So I had surgery right here and it's all good. But after I had the surgery in summer, like August, I think it was August. So a few months ago, it's all good, but I need to go. The doctor wants to have another look, you know, the final checkup, see how it's doing. And so I have to go Friday morning. So no class, no live stream on Friday. I'm sorry. On Sunday, we'll have a live stream on Sunday, not Friday, but we have a premiere Friday evening or Friday night, 10 p.m. But I can't be here Friday, 10 a.m. I'm sorry. I will be here on Sunday, 10 a.m. So I'll be here on Sunday, 10 a.m., but not Friday. But I will be here for our premiere video Friday night. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your kind support. Love and peace, everyone. Have a great week. Thank you, Lolly. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Marcos. Thank you, Green Team. Thank you, everyone. You guys are very kind to me. I really appreciate your kind support. Love and peace to you and your family. Stay healthy. Be safe. Smile. When you smile, you're happy and you help other people be happy. Tomas, thank you. Mary, thank you. Okay. Thank you, Zara, Umesh, Taden, everyone. I really, really appreciate your kind support. Thank you for being here with me, because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. Let's count down and say goodbye together. We're counting down. And I will see you Friday. Well, we're going to chat premiere Friday night. I will be here on Sunday. I can't be here on Friday, but on Sunday. Okay, thank you. We're counting down to saying goodbye. Here we go. Let's do it together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much. Love and peace to you and your family. Smile. Be healthy, stay safe, and take it easy. Okay, thank you so much. Bye-bye.